Yo, what's going on, y'all? We're back on the video. For today's video, I'm gonna go a little bit further from my mouth. Sorry. I'm gonna be teaching you guys on how to download Nintendo 64 emulator. I know a lot of my videos lately have been tutorials. If you don't like that, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do what I want to do and what I like to do. So yeah. Now, look. If you guys haven't figured it out, I'm a big Nintendo fan, so I like to work with emulators. Now, to teach you how to do this, now go to your browser. I'm gonna link everything you need in the description, except for the emulator website, which I use to get emulators, or to get sorry, my ROM website where I get my ROMs. I will link that in the comment section instead of the description. Uh, Hopefully that video still doesn't get taken down. Now, just search up Project 64 emulator and um, you'll have a thing like this. I'll link you straight to it and click download here. Now you see what this is. You want to find where you want to find it, and I'm just gonna put it in my program files. Open it, we're saving it in there. It just says I already have one. Uh, I don't know why it's giving me this pop up, but it's okay. So open it up, and you see why I have my controller on my screen in a second. Um, it is not in my thing. That's fine. We'll leave it in downloads. So just download it here. Double click it. Oh, forgot. It's not I forgot it's the download file. I'm so sorry. I just woke up and I'm kind of like, I haven't uploaded and I need to upload something. You're gonna have something like this. But before you open it, click on next. Click here. It says I already have one. Let's change the file. So we'll just browse this and put it in program files and click on next. And I don't know what portable mode is. You can go experiment with it if you want. I'm not gonna create a desktop icon just because I don't want to at the moment. And as you guys can see, I kind of cleaned my shit up a bit. Now, before you launch it, just click on finish here and go to wherever you placed your file. So I put mine in my program files. You gotta find it. Now it's gonna look like this. Just double click it here. You wanna right click and click on new and new folder. It's gonna give you a pop up like this and click on continue. What do you wanna name it? I'm gonna name this folder games and click on enter. Once you have something like this, you wanna get your ROMs. Now, like I said, I will get the ROMs off camera. Uh, what? I'll get the ROMs off camera, but I will put the link in the description. I'm just gonna put this aside and I'm not gonna pause it just so you guys know. Actually, you can see that I have it up right now. The thing. Who cares? This is where you get them from. Link will be in the comment section. We're gonna be using Mario Kart 64 for this example. Click here. Click on save game. With this website, I don't want it to get taken down, so don't make this like super crazy public. Keep it on the low. You know what I'm saying? This is a great website to get what you need. Um, so yeah, now it's here. You can open it in your files. It has WinZip. That's fine. I already downloaded one. I'm just gonna delete this real quick. Let's just put this down to here and the extractor folder into here. All right. Once you have this, just click. Oh shit. Click on it. Extract all. And to know where you want to extract it, just click on browse and put it in your games folder for your program files. Uh, well, actually, just keep it in download for now, and then we'll get to the next step. And click on extract. It'll be here, as you guys can see. So we're gonna put this up to the corner over here, and we're gonna go to our Windows C, program files. Go to your Project 64, your games, and bring this into here. Click on continue. Let it go into the folder. And this is the only step left because you probably don't want to put this game on mouse and keyboard. So you're gonna need to know how to map your controller for those that haven't yet ever played a 64 game. Now, go to your games folder where you have it saved, and I gotta find it. I'm pretty blind. I'm sorry. Project 64 games and click on OK. Click on OK again. You're gonna have something like this. Before you go into the game, uh, Make sure that you keep this here. This is how all your games are gonna look. They're gonna be in like a little line. That's fine. Now we're gonna go through the input settings first, and then we're gonna do the graphics and then audios. So right here, where it says configure input, you want to make sure your controller is connected. To have that, you of course need DS4 Windows. Now I'm not gonna show you how to install it, um, just because it's very simple installation. So just search it up on the internet and download it. It should be the very top link, and this should be very explanatory. After that, so make sure your controller is connected and you have this checked mark. Now the digital pad, it will be these four, I believe. It's gonna be these four. Your analog stick will be the one in the middle. Your start will be here. Left and right trigger are up here. Your C buttons are these. Your A and B are here. Your Z trigger, you want to map it because that's what you use for, especially for a lot of games. They use the letter Z, which you don't normally see because it's on the bottom of the controller, if I can remember correctly. I haven't touched one in a while. So just connect it. Now I'm going to do up on the D-pad, down, left on the D-pad, right on the D-pad. Now for analog stick, move your analog stick the direction you want it. So here, here, here we have this set up. Now I put on PS4 controller, as you guys can see. I'm mapping it on the screen. If you guys want to see, it's like right here. I map button 7. We're gonna map this, and now we're gonna map this. You're gonna map your Z trigger, which I will map to my triangle. My A, I'm gonna map to my X. My B, I'm gonna map to my square. Now, the PS4 doesn't have enough buttons for the C buttons, so you use the Z buttons for a couple of games. I know one's definitely Ocarina of Time. You use it for Ocarina of Time sometimes, which you will. It's different. You can map it different ways you want. Now I don't use an Xbox 360. It's whatever. Click on OK. Now we're gonna get on to the graphic and audio settings. All right. So for audio settings, super simple. Just put it up and down to like you want it. But since I record with OBS, all I have to do is bring up or lower the volume. So click on options, and we're gonna do graphics. Now this is kind of weird. Now keep in mind that I've never actually fucked with these things before, except for a couple minor settings that I always be messing around with. So here's our full screen resolution. Now it's not mine is my native is 1920 by 1080, and go to your windowed resolution, which is just the resolution if it's not in full screen. Aspect ratio, I'd recommend using what's recommended. It's all right if you just always mess around with it because it's always different for what PC or whatever device that you're on. I always have anti-aliasing off, filtering off. Always, like I said, mess around with it if it doesn't always look as good as mine. Now for emulation, you can have this all up, and I recommend having this on. Now internal resolution, it's just the regular to make it look the way you want it or the way it used to look, so you can have it original 64 or multiple N64 resolutions. Now this is the most accurate to what it was going to look like back then, so we'll just leave it like this. Now this is a gamma correction level. Like I said, this is whatever you want it to be. Now I don't really mess around with these as much, but if you have to, please do. Frame buffer. This is just unchecking the options to post many effects, which I obviously do not recommend doing, because you probably most likely want to see this. Now, sorry, I was looking at my OBS. Now this should be kind of the same. You don't really have to change anything here. The texture enhancement, these are filters. You might want to do this, you might not. It always depends. So there's not really much to do here, except for fonts and display FPS. Now I would display FPS, but it's like I don't want to. This is just super simple. You don't really have to fuck around with these. These are just to display, your what's going on. I use your profile and click on save, and we have it saved and closed. Now we're gonna run it. Now give it a second or two. Now to get to full screen, you usually click on options to click here. Let me turn down the volume here. How it's usually going to work. Now you could probably hear it like about the same as my voice. So I'm gonna turn this down a little bit more. Now you guys can't hear it at all. So we're gonna click on System, Options, Full Screen. Like I said, it's always different for different things. Now let me add it to the thing. Let me add the screen. Window capture, just so I could show you this. Okay. Give me a second while I'll get it up on the screen. Alright, we should be good now. Just give it a couple seconds. Hold up, I don't know why it's not showing up. Alright, I messed around with the settings a bit. I'm gonna actually, after this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to set it up on OBS. Because it's a little bit funky. Because I'm not playing on full screen, I'm playing on window. It's just weird. Let me show you. If I move to the side, as you can see, it's still there. It's just, I'm just messing around with OBS at the moment. But an hour or two later, I'll probably figure out a way to mess around with this in OBS. So, start your first player, and as you can see, I'm using my controller, but you guys can't see. What the hell? Alright, let's just put this above there. Alright. I always run into problems with recording. That's always like a thing. And I don't like to edit my videos because people always think that things are fake when you pause them or edit. So that's basically it. There's nothing too crazy. I mapped the triangle just so you guys can see the controls. Damn, that is crazy bad start. Now for this game, you don't use the right analog stick. If I can get an item, I can show you how to throw them. And yeah, drifting works the same here. You just jump. Damn, I didn't grab it. That's crazy. We'll finish this game and the video. And then if I click triangle, that's where I move. Oh, damn. Damn, everybody's hitting cars. Oh, damn. That's crazy. I spoke way too soon. How am I gonna burn out? That's so dumb. It's crazy. It's crazy. I suck at this game. Damn, I really don't know how to play. I know how to play. All right, come on now. You don't hate the love. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I don't know, that was a thing. Damn, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to title this shitty gaming for the chapters. That is nuts. Oh hell yeah. Oh my goodness. Why does Yoshi laugh like that? That's not, bro. I'm actually about to give myself the hardest act ever. I know it's Toad, but I said Yoshi. I feel fucking dumb. I probably am fucking dumb, actually. Do not maybe get hit by another car. Alright, fix that's whatever. Well, that's basically how you do it. Like I said, I will make a tutorial on. Can you guys hear that from my headphones? Like I said, I will teach you guys on. This is gonna pop up when you close it, so that's fine. Just click on OK. Um, that's basically how you do this tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which would be probably later today, showing you how to set it up on OBS.